Is your career ladder leaning against the right building? How do you figure it out? Consider aligning these three areas. Number one, your purpose. Two, your potential. Number three, your motivations. Welcome to Great Transition Strategies Monday Morning Stand-Up. 5 minutes to get your week off to a great start and potentially give yourself something to help make you a more effective leader so you can love what you do. Let's take a look at a case study. I had a client who came to me who was not sure about the next step in her career. She was at a Fortune 200 engineering firm. She was being pushed to be a VP, 43 years old, promoted really quickly through each of her positions. Now they're pushing to be a VP. 3 kids, oldest 13, youngest 8. What were the next steps? She wasn't sure if taking that VP position was next. So this is what we did. She's feeling this tension. We looked at seeing if we could remove the tension by getting alignment in these 3 areas. First area, purpose. Second area, potential. Third area, motivations. So let's go through it. Came to me and we started thinking, okay, what is your purpose? What do you want? What drives you? What does success look like for you long term? Well, I'm not sure how to do that. Here's what we did. You cannot just sit down at your desk an hour later and say, oh, this is my purpose. She worked on a number of things. It took a little while, worked on elements of her life. Professional position, what she wants that to look like. Leadership role, wealth, health, relationships, her fun, leisure, recreation side of life, her work-life integration. Looked at all those things. Then she looked at her values, defined them. This is what's important to me. This is what I want fulfilled every day. Finished those. What are my strengths? What are my tendencies? What are the boundaries I want around work? Define those. And once she spent some time on that, came out with, I am a person who is a mentor. I want to develop individuals. I'm a really good engineer, so I can relate to, but I really relate to the young engineers well, and I have the ability to mentor even senior engineers. That's what her purpose was. How am I going to find that? So next, potential. She started looking at opportunities, and she looked at taking that VP position. She looked at not taking that VP position, moving to a smaller enterprise. She's in a big Fortune 200 company, changing careers completely, going into academia. Looked at all those, and each one, she predicted what her potential is. What does success look like at the end of each one of these? Great exercise for her. Can't be sure about it, but predicting, is this something that I want to have? Do I want this level of success? Is this what I want? What does it look like? Define that. Next, move to motivations. And she looked at her intrinsic, what's internal to her driving her, and extrinsic. Let's start with the extrinsic. She had a lot of things pushing her externally. Colleagues, leaders in the company, subordinates, oh, you need to go for that VP position. You would be great at it. Lots of money goes along with that position, responsibility, prestige. Those are external motivators. And you have those in your position. People are trying to push you to go in a direction. They're putting carrots in front of you, a way to go. Then she looked at internally. What motivates me internally? And she came back to her purpose. And the purpose was to be able to mentor individuals, to grow individuals, to grow them through their careers, and the same thing with her family. She wanted to be there for her family as well. What did she end up doing? She looked, and it took a while. It took her several months to look around and find a fit. She moved to a smaller company, came on as a VP, so she had the prestige with pretty good money. She was happy with the money that went in, and she came in there with the mantra to develop the engineers in that organization so that way they could progress through and be senior, really capable engineers. Got exactly what she wanted. All because she took the time to see if she can get these 3 elements in alignment. So think about you. Where are tensions in your career? If you're feeling tension, maybe these 3 are not totally in alignment. So think about, number 1, what's your purpose? Have you ever spent time to define it? 2, what's your potential? If you stay in this role, what's success look like for you? What about another role? Define what that looks like. Number 3, what are your motivators? Are you reacting to motivations with other external motivators, or are you being proactive because this is what's driving you internally? Get them in alignment, and you're going to have your ladder up against the right building as far as your career is concerned. Thanks for listening. Hope you found that helpful. See you next Monday morning, 8:30. Have a great week.